All right, everybody, welcome back to Double Barrel Action, episode 4. Here with Owen again. Owen, how you doing today?
Good. It's like weird because like usually when we do this, it's like nighttime behind us. Now like
Yeah,
it's daytime, so we you're
yeah, they're definitely used to seeing at least me in the dark with the strip lights on,
not wearing a
but
hat
change
either.
it up. I know I'm not wearing a hat. My hair is finally getting long enough to where I'm okay
You're
with it being
flowing it.
seen. Well, it used to be really long, and then
I mean, you know
miscommunication
how long my
happened.
hair is, but I've been you know how my morning's been. So
Yeah. Well,
usually when I don't want to wear a hat, my hair flows, and it's to a point where I'm loving it right now.
Well, I'm starting to get convinced that bucket hat's actually attached to your head. So
No, I only wear it on here just because every time we do it, it's late at night, and I'm always the point where my hair is always a mess. So
yeah, but you also wore it out to play baseball the other day.
yeah, it's because the bucket hat is legit. Like I
I know
am.
it's legit.
I mean, come on, this bucket hat is OG.
It is OG. That is true. I'll give you that.
All right.
Yo, my training's next Thursday, by the way. It's gonna
Your what is?
be elite.
Oh, your. I won't lie. I
Yeah.
just said it. It's interesting. It's not like it's horrible training. It's just like it putting it into context. You wouldn't think you'd have to do that type of stuff, but I guess it makes sense. All right, you ready for my six notes?
The lead off, baby. Let's hear it.
I'm not gonna put these in any specific. I'll just do the order I have them written down in. So the first one is Mike Clevenger not getting any suspension or discipline for his BV or child abuse charges he had against him. So didn't know if you
Um,
saw that or not.
I mean, like I saw the initial claims and I saw that he didn't get punished. I don't really know enough about it to make it
Yeah,
make an educated comment. So, I
that's
mean,
fair. I mean, my
it
whole thing
is.
about it
It,
though
it
is
really
like,
is what it is, I guess. 'Cause,
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
my
we
whole
can't
thing
really
with
do
it
anything
though
about it.
is like if someone comes up and says, "Oh, like they're messing around with child abuse," like obviously you investigate into it. But like usually, if even there's a claim about it, there's a suspension or not. So it's like
Yeah,
I don't know.
like especially on that, it's really interesting because Clever didn't get suspended, and how the whole Trevor Bauer situation got handled was completely different. Um,
I think there was more evidence in the Trevor Bauer case though, is why
I
that's
mean, yeah, there was more evidence, but there's also additional evidence that proved that it didn't actually happen, supposedly, which is why, and he still got suspended for 2 years anyway. I mean,
yeah.
it basically got repealed halfway through, and he's basically not going to be in the league ever again because nobody wants to deal with him.
Which is sad because honestly, I would take him.
Bro, he's good and he makes fire YouTube content. Shout out Momentum, dude.
I know, like
Their content's awesome.
the fact that he's not, yeah, like you said, probably not gonna get a contract again, even though I think he honestly should. I mean, I get the whole like, his past and stuff. I mean, look at like other league. Like, look at like, I mean, the Browns. We bring in play like that all the time with past history. So
Yeah.
it's like,
I think the
but
biggest
for
problem for Bauer is in the NBA, with Draymond, he's always been on the Warriors, The Warriors are loyal to him. He's always been a key piece. It's a lot harder to have that in baseball because there's, you know,
yeah,
5 and 6 times, or not 5 and 6, 5 and 6 as many people on the roster compared to what's on the court, but twice the size of roster with so many more different things to play. And like I said, Draymond has that loyalty aspect as to where the Dodgers were Bauer's third team, and the Dodgers have never really been, or actually technically his fourth team, but and the Dodgers have never really been like a big organization when it comes to outspoken people.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, let's move on from that one. I mean, it's like a touchy subject to bring up
Yes,
anyway, but
absolutely.
it's just something I wanted to bring up because I'm honestly shocked that there is no discipline. Is why I brought it up, just because
Yes, I agree.
usually with athletes there's something. But all right, moving on. Well, I don't know. The Rockies are signing Moose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Please tell me
Yes.
you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Mike Moustakis. Yes.
All right. I was like, man, I'm not just saying this to the wall here.
Um. I mean, I've never liked Mike Moustakis playing second base, and that's what their plan is for him, is for him to play second base, because Brendan Rodgers is going to be out for a while. and they were like, oh, let's move Ryan McMahon, which I would rather just move Ryan McMahon. And like, I get the appeal and upside of, oh, Moustakas could really pop off in Colorado, but at the same time, uh, I mean, they have a couple of different prospects. Like, I mean, Nolan Jones could have slid down and played third base. They could have put Chris Bryant back at third base. They had a number of different options rather than go out and, hey, let's sign this injury prone guy who probably should have never left third base.
I mean, it's also kind of a thing that, they want to put him there for a second, but obviously it's not a long-term deal. Maybe like he pops off, proves us wrong, and then like he's a trade deadline for a team. Like that's
I'm just
also
not
another,
convinced he can stay healthy.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's almost like you go to Colorado, it's almost like resurrecting your career. It's like CJ Crone, like
CJ
his
Cron.
kryptonite is anywhere else but Coors Field. So
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely not wrong. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, the Moose could run loose, but the Moose's legs have looked pretty fragile the last few years.
all right, moving on from that. I just saw this one today actually. Did not know. But the Kyle Tucker and Valdez are like the with the Houston Astros, probably my extensions for them. Apparently they're like ways away from coming to an agreement, but
Yeah, so
I
is
think they'll end up
everybody.
getting it done.
I think they end up getting done. I mean, we've heard ways away about Devers. We heard ways away about Machado.
Yeah.
They're both signed through like 2030 or 2040 now. Like,
Honestly, I think if I had to guess if either of them were to leave, I think it'd be Tucker because like
yes.
I mean their team is stacked anyway, and I guarantee they can get a cheaper contract because I mean, Valdez is a big key part to that rotation. And you just lost Verlander, and like you still got younger guys coming up, but you want someone who's solidified, who's already been there. And Kyle Tucker, I don't want to. He's not. I don't want to use the word replaceable, but
I mean,
money
no,
wise,
he's,
could come down to it.
yeah. I mean, he's one of the best outfielders in baseball. Excuse me. But when you have the glutton of talent both in the majors and minors that the Astros have, I mean, you can afford to lose out on a player every now and again. I mean, look,
Yeah,
just Jeremy Pena, for example. I mean, you lost out on Carlos Correa, and Jeremy Pena's putting up numbers.
he is a stud. Jeremy Pena, honestly, I won't lie, didn't even realize who he really was until the playoffs. I won't lie, I
Yeah,
wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention at all. I mean,
like
obviously, I'm not a
I knew he was
fan.
a top prospect, but I didn't think he'd be that good.
No. All right, moving on from the Astros because I hate talking about them. I won't lie.
That's fair.
Uh, this one's kind of. I don't know why. I looked at this one. I was like, do I want to put it? But honestly, for some reason, I had to just because it's almost like a childhood coming to an end. Like players starting to retire. Low Kane and Mitch Moreland retiring. It's just kind of like growing
I
up, you
didn't
start
see
hearing
Mitch
these.
Moreland retired.
Yeah, I don't know when he announced it, but I know Lorenzo Kane and then Mitch Moreland both retiring.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. I was gonna bring my Lorenzo Kane jersey over here.
Um, I saw. Uh, yeah, I saw the thing about Locating can sign a 1-day contract with the Royals, which I personally think is really cool. I mean, that's what Jim Thome did when he retired. He signed a 1 day with Cleveland. Good for Locan, great career. He'll always be that guy from the Royals for me, other than maybe Salvi. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I wish his end with the Brewers wouldn't have been so like
Rough.
off a
So
cliff. Yeah,
yeah.
that too. Um, I mean, Locane's always been one of those like fundamental guys. But happy for Locane. Mitch Moreland retiring makes me feel old.
I know. It's like crazy to think about this because he was with Texas and then he won the chip in Boston and
And
it's weird
bounced
he
around a
ended
little bit
his
more.
career in Oakland, but I mean
Poor guy.
the next one I have I don't want to put the word concerned next to it, but the Giants beating Team USA 5-1 yesterday.
I'm not gonna lie, most of the country teams lost.
I
I think one
know,
of the
but
only
like
ones I saw that won was the DR. They smacked Atlanta.
it's just like think about the Team USA how stacked the lineup is. all the players who are on that team have been in spring training and have played the same amount as like the rest of the players have. Like for the San Francisco Giants to
I
beat
agree.
you, I don't lie though. Team USA's pitching to me is still a question mark. Like the lineup looks like they would drop 10 on you every game, but
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really look at it all that much. I caught the end of the Australia game last night because I couldn't sleep for anything. Which that was a good game. Um, I know Shohei dominated. I think I saw.
hold up, that's my last one.
Oh, sorry.
The
Canada
only thing I
lost to
brought
the
up was
Cubs.
the
Sorry,
USA. Are you concerned with USA after that performance? Yes or no?
trying to find their. All right, I got 4 hit.
Because USA's only run was a
Yeesh.
solo home run from Goldschmidt.
Their pitching shouldn't be that bad. I don't know who this Gates guy is, but
No, I know
Ryan
there was a name.
Presley, Adam Ottavino, Kendall Graveman, Jason Adam, and David Bednar. All those guys should be locked down. I mean, yeah, Michaelis gave up the most runs, but come on, man. I mean, I guess it's kind of one of those any given Sunday things. Like any team can beat anybody on any given night.
Yeah.
But yeesh.
All right. Now we'll find it. We'll go into Otani, Japan. He looked nasty yesterday. So he had 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 runs, 0 earned runs, 5 strikeouts in those 4 innings. Batting, he had 4 at-bats, a run, 2 hits, one being a double, 2 RBIs, and 2 walks. And they obviously won because of Otani. I think
Oh
single-handedly
yeah,
all these numbers is Otani, which he is that team.
Shohei, especially if Japan can do well, Shohei is going to be the MVP of the Classic. There's nothing that can convince me otherwise.
Yeah. All right. Going off that now, we're going to talk about the World Baseball Classic. Who do you have 2 final teams and who is your winner? Because I picked mine. I want to hear yours.
Let me look at the bracket.
All right. You want to give me mine?
Yeah, give
I
me give me
picked
yours.
USA versus Japan, and the US is taking it, baby. Come on.
Okay, well, that's actually all I had to look up for on the bracket was to see if those two teams were on the same side or not.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was gonna say, but I was gonna take Japan. I think as badly as I want USA to win, obviously, I think Shohei is just gonna dominate the rest of the way.
I
Especially if he
really
put up
badly want to
performances
see
like that every night.
Shohei versus Trout so bad. Like in a
That'll be the
pitching,
matchup.
like,
That'll be the day.
you already know whatever happens. Like, it's going to be intriguing. All
Oh
right.
yeah,
So going
100%.
I'm assuming you're going to agree with me because I also next thing I put was MVP of the World Baseball Classic, and I said Otani.
Yeah, I mean, I said that before I even knew that was a thing on the
I mean,
on
I don't
the
know if there is an
subject
actual MVP
board.
of it. I just kind of wrote it down.
I think there is, but
Otani is just
he's
it's a write-in.
Otani. Like
It's a shoe
it's
in.
yeah. I mean, there's if they perform, there's not gonna be anybody else.
Yeah. I mean, I looking at the rest of the pool. I won't lie. Who is it? Someone's 2-0 right now. The Netherlands. They've kind of
Yeah,
shocked
the
me.
Netherlands have played well.
Yeah, so they could be a sleeper, honestly. But I know because I think Bogarts hit a home run to left for them whenever they played.
Their team's a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah,
Gregorius playing first base was interesting because I didn't recall him ever playing first base.
well, he's also old. So I don't know if he has like the
Well,
movement
yeah,
he used to.
but I mean, the rest of their infield is Scope, Simmons, and Bogarts.
Yeah, I won't
Like,
lie to you.
I
It's
mean, if
kind of
somebody's gonna play first base there, you'd think it'd be Scope.
yeah, it's kind of weird to think Cuba is 0-2.
That's because Jonas Cespedes is old.
It's weird that I looked at the roster, I do a double take, and I'm like, he wants to play for Cuba, but he won't come back to MLB. And some team will be greedy and want to pay him.
Oh, but problem there is a lot of guys will come back for the World Baseball
Yeah,
Classic that just haven't been able to cut it in the big leagues. I mean, just look at some of
honestly,
these names like Aris Bellaruba Reyna's one. He used to be a shortstop at the Dodgers. I mean, he just could never cut it. I mean, Cespedes has never been able to stay healthy.
no. I mean, I think honestly, if he were to show off in this World Baseball Classic, he could possibly get like a 1 year deal or something,
I agree.
which that would be kind of cool. Maybe Tigers.
I don't know about Tigers. I think he'd probably go somewhere more
Well,
like the
he'd go
Red
to a
Sox
contender.
where his bat could play. Yeah,
Yeah, he'd go
something
to a
like that.
contender. Colorado.
Colorado would be that would definitely be an interesting one. Um, yeah, I don't know. Good luck, Cespedes.
All right. So I don't know which one you want to go into first. You want to talk about? I picked three sleeper teams for this season, or do you want to go into these rapid fire yes or no questions?
Let's do rapid fire yes or no
All right.
first.
So just for you.
Just for
So you give me
me.
yes or no. It's kind of like some of them are kind of wordy, like it could be more than yes or no. But I was just trying to think of like I put 10. I was trying to think of 10. A couple of them I wanted to
All
put
right,
in
hang on.
here.
Let me take.
All right. And then like I told you, it's rapid fire. So all 10 we get through, yes or no. And if you want to go back and debate some of them or talk about it, we will.
At the end of the segment or just the end of the episode?
We'll do it at the end of the segment. We'll do it and
Okay.
then just so
Okay.
it's why it's on the mind.
All right, I'm
All right,
ready.
you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
First one. Aaron Judge gets another 60 home run season.
No.
Do the San Diego Padres win the World Series? I meant to
No.
write make it. I meant make it World Series.
Okay, yeah, make it yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant to put. I didn't. There is at least three no hitters this season.
Yes.
The Detroit Tigers do not finish dead last in home runs. Do you think
Yes.
they do or do you think they don't?
Oh, I think they don't.
Perfect. Here. Do the Texas Rangers make the playoffs?
No.
Do the Dodgers trade for a shortstop?
Yes.
This next question is overall, not just this year, it's overall. Will Mike Trout win a ring before he retires?
No.
This one I put in just for you. Do the Guardians trade either Plesac or Savali?
I hope so. Yes.
All right. Is the Oakland Athletics better than the Washington Nationals?
No.
And last one. Do the Toledo Mud Hens win it all this year?
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right, there you go. All right.
Back on the Athletics Nationals thing. Uh
They're
that's
both
like that's like comparing two bushes that are just different shades of green. Like they're both
well,
horrendous. I mean, I think the Nationals will only be better by a couple games.
I think Nationals are also, in my opinion, better because I think they're ahead of the Oakland in the rebuild. I think like that big trade for Soto really helped them push up there, but I still
Yeah.
think it's kind of even because Oakland also has good pieces too, but
I know
they've
we've
had
talked
these
about
pieces.
James Wood, but I don't know if James Wood's gonna be ready this year, but I think when he does come up, I think he'll be an impact bat wherever they
Yeah.
play him.
I think he's 20, and I think he could. I think he could make
Something
this
like that.
year, but so
I
I
have no
think
clue.
so. The Plesac Savali, I think the Guardians trade him at the deadline,
God, I hope they trade one of them. If Savali has a good year, I think he's out the door.
and then
We
the
have
whole
too many people to keep holding on to them.
so are the Dodgers going to be trading for a shortstop before the season starts? Or do you think at like the deadline kind of move?
I think they'll do it in like May, kind of like with when the Brewers got Adames. They'll do it like May or June. Do it
Yeah,
early. I
because I
mean,
think they'll show how
they might
desperate
do
they
it
are.
before spring training. I mean, heck, if the Yankees want to dump kind of Falefa, I mean, I could see it happening.
Yeah, I think it'll show the Dodgers how desperate they are once they realize. I mean, shortstop is it's a big position. It is you
Yes,
want someone who can defensively and offensively lead that team. So,
absolutely.
any other ones you want to talk about that I brought up?
Um, I don't
All right,
think
well, how many
so.
no hitters do you think there'll be?
Five.
Five. All right.
I think McKenzie will finally throw his this year. I do.
Ooh,
The last 2 years on a Sunday afternoon in Detroit, he's come close.
yeah, but Detroit's
I
that
think it'll
good.
happen this time.
Detroit's just too good, dude.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
All righty. All right, move on to the next thing. So I'll let you think about it. I'll read mine. I picked three teams who I think could be sleepers who I didn't actually bring up like would make the playoffs, but I was just like thinking about this. I was like, these three teams could make a push. I mean, they're to me these are borderline teams who I think could surprise you this year.
Yeah,
So I have the Chicago Cubs, Cincinnati Reds, and the Miami Marlins.
I do like the Cubs. I do like that. Um,
The Reds one was kind of hit or miss for me. I was looking at it. I wanted to put three. I was like, the Reds, I mean, they have, if Ashcraft can pitch like he showed last year and develop better, and Green and Lodolo pitch better, I mean, that's a good three-man rotation. And then you just got to hope the offense clicks because their offense, it has its moments.
um, I I like Chicago. I do really like the Miami pick. I think that they definitely could make some waves. For their sake, hopefully anyway. Um, I would take the Diamondbacks over the Reds. I think the Diamondbacks are a solid sleeper team. I know you think they're going to be better than a sleeper team, but I'd
Yeah,
say
I looked
they're
at
a
them and
sleeper team.
I didn't really put them as a sleeper team. I mean, it could be, depending on you look. I think IMAX, honestly, this may just be out of nowhere. But with the loss of Gavin Lux, 'cause I think a shortstop is a huge position on every team.
Yeah,
I think the Diamondbacks could finish above them.
I
The
mean,
Dodgers. I mean,
I
because I think the pitching. I mean, the pitching is. I don't want to say it's even, but the Diamondbacks got some good pitchers, like underrated talent. That whole team.
it's just like yeah, shortstop, especially with Gavin Lux. That's a huge hole in the Dodgers' just entire team outlook. But at the same time, year after year, the Dodgers are able to just plug and play and let it happen. I don't know how the heck they've gotten so much out of Max Muncy. I mean, he looked human last year, but like a couple years before that, like it's just unbelievable how
Yeah,
what they got Max out of Max Muncy, what they got out of Chris Taylor, because Chris Taylor was just supposed to be like he was seen as just a career minor leaguer when they traded for him all those years ago. I mean, the Dodgers have just always done a fantastic job of either resurrecting careers or just getting
I mean
really
they know
good
how to
production out of
develop.
what they have.
They know how to
Yes, I
develop. They got
agree.
good coaches.
Yes, they
I
do.
won't lie though, with that big injury though, I mean I'm still gonna ride the Padres win the whole thing. I mean the
I
Padres, if
agree.
it's win the division or nothing. If you don't win the division, it's sad.
Yeah, they're in the same boat as they were in 2014 when AJ Preller first came in. They're going for it all.
Even though in 2014 James Shields really didn't pan out, and
Yeah.
my opinion was never really a smart move anyway.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting time. Matt
All
Kemp,
right.
baby.
Oh, why do you? I only got one more thing I have that I was gonna do. Yeah, it'll be a short one today.
Could be.
Unless you have anything else before we went to this last thing I have.
Well, let's hear what you have first, and then we'll go from there.
Well, it was that little grid thing.
Oh yeah. So, do you already have the teams,
No, I mean
or
I didn't want to make it biased and unfair. I was gonna we'll go
I?
back and forth. We each pick a team. Like,
Well, I already have a random number generator pulled up actually because I do this on my own time.
so I have the grid listed one, two, three on the vertical row, and then one, two, three on the horizontal
All right, so you can just put these teams wherever you want. All right, so Toronto.
row.
I should probably do this too, just so that way I know. Or I gotta go.
Blue Jays are going to be the first team on the vertical or horizontal row,
Okay, are you going left to right or right to left?
left to right. I'm going to do the top row first, and then do the list going down.
All right. All right. So we got.
I don't lie to you. Some of this I might have to think about.
All right. So Toronto. Um, the Dodgers. The Phillies.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Now that was the whole top row. Now we're going down.
Yeah. All right, then the Rangers, the Giants, and the Yankees.
Oh boy.
All
Do you want
right,
me to, do
so
you want me to start?
are we playing tic-tac-toe? Is that what we're doing?
We can. I won't lie. I'm gonna have to really think about some of these.
That's fine. Well, because I was either gonna say tic-tac-toe or we do 5 minute timer.
You tell me. I'll do. All right, we
Well,
have 5 minutes remaining on this, so
yeah, I was gonna say if you want to do 5 minute timer, then we'll just stop the episode. We'll stop this and come back to a new one.
yeah, let's just do that.
Or how about this? How about this? Um, so while it's downloading, we'll each do it, and I'll just text you when time's up, or we can do it over FaceTime.
You just want to do tic-tac-toe real quick? I mean,
That's
because I
fine.
think if we wait right now, man, we can't cut it out because it's cheating.
That's true. That's true. All right, yeah.
All right,
Let's do tic-tac-toe.
I'm going first.
That's fine.
Blue Jays, Rangers, Marcus Simeon.
Okay, yeah. All right. You want to be X's or no? You're O's. You're O's for Owen.
No big deal, man. Come on.
All right. Phillies Rangers. Cole Hamels.
That's a good one. Um, Dodgers, Giants, Brian Wilson.
That's a good one. Phillies Yankees. Didi Gregorius.
Ah, you want to play that game? Gosh. Phillies, Giants, Darren Ruff. Pretty sure he played for Philly, didn't he?
Yeah.
And the Giants? Did I really get that one?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
we have to fact check that one, but I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Darren Ruff has played for both.
Yeah. He has. He has. You're good. Toronto, San Francisco. Kevin Gossman.
Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. I think.
There's only one that might come back to bite me here.
Probably think my brain is. um.
It's an important
I
one
feel like
too.
there's like one
Anyways.
obvious one that I'm just not even thinking about right now.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Like my brain is not hitting me.
Oh, I got it. I got one. I got one. We're good. We got this.
I know you probably did. I'm trying to think. Come on. Come on, brain.
You can pass if you want.
Yeah, I'll let you take this one because you're not winning yet. Where you going?
All right, I'm gonna go Andrew Heaney, Yankees, Dodgers.
That's right. He did play for them. Yeah, I think of Blue Jays, Yankees.
I have one for that too. So,
I gotta think of this one.
all right, and if this does enter the draw, we'll create a new board in the new Zoom. We'll go from there.
All right. You might end up winning it. I really gotta think of this one.
There's there's a couple different ones, and there's a few different ones I just thought of. You're gonna be so mad at one of
I
these.
know. I'm like thinking of it right now. It's just gonna hit me. It's gonna bite me right in the ass.
We can also do 2 out of 3. That's fine with me. I like playing these games, so
I'm thinking. I gotta think. I have a whole minute and a half.
yeah, you do.
Screw you. I ain't passing this one. Jeez, Yankees.
Well, here I'll take Dodgers Rangers since it's a useless square. You Darvish.
I always forgot he was a Dodger.
Yeah, he was a Dodger for like 3 months.
I know. I was like, gee. The worst part is I can't think of Blue Jays players. That's the worst part. Like I'm thinking of Yankees players just
Well,
going through my mind.
all of the ones that I think of aren't on the Blue Jays anymore.
Like, are they currently still playing?
One at least one of them is, yes,
Um,
and he's still on the Yankees.
Josh Donaldson.
There you go.
I was like thinking,
Oh,
man.
look, it's a tie. Oh no, we gotta
I was
play
like,
again.
I was
Oh
like,
no.
man. I was like, I'm like thinking so hard about this one. All right, no. Next one we're doing, I think I pick three teams, you pick three teams. Because I have someone, I want to make these a doozy.
All right. All right. We'll do our rows and we'll come back. All right, I'll do top row. You do the side row.
All right.
Do you need tickets for sporting events, comedy shows, and any other events that you're going to? Because we have the deal for you.
Use code HTS with our friends at SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an online app. We all use it. We've all used it before in the past. Use code HTS at checkout to receive $20 off of your first purchase. That's code HTS at checkout for $20 off of your first purchase. I used these to buy Brewers versus Dodgers tickets last summer. I know Brady's used them to buy football tickets before. We love it. It's super easy. It's super convenient. So we encourage you to use it. Use code HTS at checkout for $20 off of your first purchase.
And like we said, that can go to minor league baseball games when that's coming up this season. If you're going to the World Baseball Classic, which is coming up, that would be fun. You can go to that. Spring training games are going to be coming up. You got the NBA. We used it when we went to the Timberwolves Cavaliers game a few months ago. And yeah, you can use it for just about anything. So use code HTS, $20 off your first purchase.
Starting.
All right, so casual draw there. All right, so just took a quick break. Picked our teams. I'm sure we'll probably have to change some of ours. But what teams do you have?
Going from 1 to 3, Rockies, Athletics, Tigers. Who's yours?
All right, so let me change one of mine then, really
Imagine
quick.
what Tigers did.
So mine is gonna be the Guardians slash Indians, whatever, the Pirates, and the Reds.
Arr. All right, you going first or me? Well, I went first last time, so you.
Um, yeah, I'll go first. Same thing. I'm X's, you're O's. All right, so we'll start off with Cleveland and Detroit. Let's just knock out Johnny Peralta.
Out of anyone you could have picked, not even Victor Martinez.
Johnny Peralta was the first one that came to mind.
Wow, your mom's gonna be so ashamed.
What's new?
Wow. All right, I'm gonna go Reds, Tigers, Castellanos.
Yeah, that was where I was going to.
My dog. Oh gosh, I gotta really think of this one.
Yeah.
I did say I want to make it a doozy, and I didn't realize it was gonna be a doozy.
Cincinnati and Oakland. Sonny Gray.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with Rockies, Guardians, Brian Shaw.
The pain. I wanted to go there, but I was like, I don't wanna just say Nolan Jones, and I try to forget Brian Shaw exists. I'm gonna go Cincinnati, Colorado, and go Robert Stevenson.
A good one. Pirates A's for the win. Oh,
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the middle one. Oh gosh. I gotta think about this for a minute. I mean, you still have space to work. Oh god. Oh, yeah. All right. It really is for the win.
did Stephen Vogt play for Pittsburgh?
No, he never did. He never played for
No.
Pittsburgh.
You lying to me right now? You being dead serious?
I am being dead serious. But I have one. I think I have one. I think I have one.
I'm googling Stephen Vogt right now.
That's fine. I'm gonna look up to see if my guy is right. Because I think mine's right. I think mine's right.
I think Stephen Vogt only played in
Let's
for
go!
Pittsburgh.
Let's go. You better hope Stephen Vogt played for Pittsburgh and I just didn't remember. Let's go, baby.
Why is this not showing me?
I mean, I know Stephen Vogt played for not Atlanta, Tampa Bay, San Francisco, and Oakland. Uh, Here, I might be able to get to it faster.
How they please do? I don't know why it's not showing me.
He played for Tampa Bay, Oakland, Milwaukee, San Francisco, Arizona, and
I gotta
Atlanta.
think of Pirate. Pirate A's.
I have one. Oh, I'm so hyped.
So do I. Starling Marte.
No, no.
Hey, man,
Ah,
I'm like thinking. Well, also,
I
I think they were.
forgot. I forgot he played for. Uh,
No. I won't lie. I
well,
was like trying to like pull
we're
up
doing two
on
out
the
of three.
MLB app thing, and it just wasn't loading. But does Vote still
I
even play?
No, he retired after last year. I forgot Starling Marte was ever on Oakland.
Yeah, I was like thinking like long time.
You know who I pulled out of my butt?
Yeah.
John Jaso.
Who?
John Jaso. Look him up. He used to be a utility player like ages ago.
What, John Jay or John Jaso?
John Jaso. He was done after 2017.
Never heard the name before.
I don't know how I remember John Jaso, but it
Yeah,
happened.
did he have long hair?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I know you're talking about now.
Yeah, I was thinking of, man, who always had long hair on the Pirates?
All right, we're doing
John
this
Jaso and
again.
Mike Morse for the first two came to mind. Absolutely.
I gotta make more space for mine.
All right, so
I keep
Owen, I just turned the page. All right, Owen, you're up 1-0. I shouldn't have been nice to you. I should have just went cutthroat and made you sit here and think about it. Think about the last one.
What do you mean? You didn't even give me a hint.
For the Toronto Yankees one?
Oh, that one. I think like for my Pirates A's.
No. You got Pirates A's all on your own. I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
I never won. I was like thinking, I'm like, man, it's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me hard.
All right, same thing. You do side row, I do top row.
How about we just go back and forth? Like we pick one, just we're not getting the same teams.
All right, that's fine.
All right, you going first or me?
I'll let you go first.
All right, first one down, Mariners.
All right. First one across is the Angels.
Ooh, God. Second one down, we will go with the Astros.
Oh gosh.
We're just going the whole AL West right now.
That's what it's starting to seem like. Let's go Cubs. Middle
Cubbies.
or middle for me.
Last one, I'm gonna go with the Marlins.
Okay. Um we'll do Phillies. Phillies for my last one.
All
Phillies.
right. All right,
Maybe you
got
go
a couple
first.
on my mind right now.
You go first.
I want to say Angels Marlins. Andrew Heaney. Didn't Heaney play
I think he played for the Marlins. I
Miami?
know he was a prospect there at some point. Let me look.
I'll let you look it up because my internet's not working very well. I want to say
Yes, he made 7 appearances in 2014.
let's go. All right, hit me.
Cubs, Astros, Martin Maldonado.
Cubs Marlins. Dan Heron.
Wait, who Marlins?
Marlins Cubs.
Oh, Cubs.
Dan
He
Heron.
said Cubs. I couldn't figure out who the heck you said. Phillies, Marlins, JT, Real Muto.
uh, Angels Mariners.
I have one too. I got one.
I think. I think there's like one on the tip of my tongue, but
I feel that all the time. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Locked in, baby.
Angels Mariners. I feel like you're about to say some name that's gonna tick me off.
Probably, especially for the win. I can fill out the whole rest of the square actually.
Why does it not surprise me?
No, yeah,
Uh,
I got the board here and I
Mariners.
literally have a list of names underneath my hand.
Worst part is like I don't the Western teams. I don't know much about, which is sad.
That's fair.
Um,
Well, and when you're trying to do team players that played on two of them, like not everybody's Steve Pierce who played for all five AL East teams. Like,
yeah. I'll give it another minute. I'm gonna think about it, and I'll just let you have it. Eagles Mariners.
oh, and if you think of another square, you can take that.
But you win. I'm not gonna think of anything else.
All right, that's fair.
Uh, Angels and Mariners.
Oh, I just thought of another guy that qualified for that square. Okay. Neither of these guys are in the league anymore. If it makes you feel better.
Is one of them an outfielder?
Kind
I'm
of.
like, I'm like thinking there was an outfielder for both teams.
They both generally play the same position.
All right, I'll let you have it. What is it?
Mark Trumbo
God, I forgot about that man.
or Kendrys Morales. Either would have been accepted.
Forgot about those guys. I only remember
Seattle,
Mark Trumbo.
Chicago. What?
I only mainly remember Mark Trumbo on the Angels and Diamondbacks. I always forget he was a Mariner.
Um, he like barely actually played for
That's what
Seattle.
I was gonna say. I was like,
Yeah, he played 96 games for Seattle, and then spent the last 4 years of his career in Baltimore. Yeah, because
was a Baltimore
he
team.
got dealt from Arizona to Seattle.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
thought about that. All right, one more.
Chicago, Seattle would have been Dan Vogelbach. Seattle, Philly would have been Michael Saunders. Astros, Angels would have been Scott Kazmir, and Astros, Phillies would have been Ken Giles.
You got too much time on your hands.
Well, yeah, got nothing else to do.
It's like I feel like I should. I mean, like you, I know those players you name, but it's just like
Yeah, I understand.
remembering what team they played on. Just start like studying like everyone and everything now.
Yep.
Uh, Last one. Was it ends in a tie? All right, am I doing
Correct.
down again? You doing top, bro? All
Yep. How
right,
would
you
you get?
start.
Oh, I start. Dodgers.
My first one down will be. Let's see, we haven't done yet.
I just did random number.
I don't think what team we haven't done. Ooh, Nationals.
Okay. Okay.
God, Dodgers Nationals. This is an easy
Milwaukee. That is an easy one.
one. All right, my next one down, I will do the Padres.
Oh man, you might just be lining it up for me. KC is my last one.
Probably, I'd probably like be sitting here thinking like, my last one, I will go with. I almost want to make this one as hard as possible, but I'm not.
That's fair.
I almost said let's make it the Montreal Expos.
What? That's already on the board.
It's the Nationals, but the last
franchise.
one we will make it the Toledo Mud Hen. Um, this is the last one. What every team we haven't done? Ooh, White Sox.
Okay.
All right, you start.
All right. For Dodgers Nationals, going to be Max Scherzer.
All right. For Brewers, Padres, I'm gonna do Hunter Renfroe.
Oh, yeah, that's one I hadn't thought of. All right. Dodgers, Padres, Matt Kemp.
God, I forgot about Matt Kemp. And did Lance Lynn play in LA? Or was it just St. Louis and Chicago?
I think it was St. Louis, Texas, and Chicago. Let me look here.
That's what I thought. I was thinking, Dodgers White.
I was gonna say you're not gonna let me win that easy, are you?
Yeah, think of that one. I don't know why Hunter Renfroe was the first one I thought of. I just looked at it.
St. Louis, Minnesota, the Yankees, Texas, and Chicago. That is Lance Lynn.
Dodgers White. Oh, Trace Thompson.
That's actually exactly what I had. That's who I had written down.
I was thinking, I was like, I don't know why I thought him. All right, Mud Hen. Remember, he's a Mud Hen.
Yeah. I gotta dip into the column I wasn't prepared for.
Look at me. Look at me. Gotta think. Royals and Nationals. Brewers, Nationals. White Sox, Brewers. Royals, White Sox.
This is such an obscure group.
I know we really did this to ourselves.
I know. Yeah, this is hard. Man, you got me drawing a blank.
I think for any of them, not even like for the win. Probably any of them.
Yeah, like I have a couple, but not that played for the Nationals. Oh, I think he played for the Royals. I think. Maybe.
Who?
No, he didn't. I could have swore he played for the Royals.
Are you talking about?
No, I got it. Alcides Escobar, Nationals, Royals.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was like, Escobar?
Good one.
Escobar played? No, it was Alcides that played for both.
Brewers and Nationals.
Let's go. Huge.
Worst part is I don't really think of the Nationals very much either.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My other
Mainly
two Kansas City people are the same person. Which is legal, by the way. That's legal.
Like Nationals, Brewers. There's like a catcher that played for both of them, and I can't think of his name. It could be 100% wrong.
You're right.
But...
You're right. There is one.
And you Googled it too, so now you have.
Well, once you said his name, I was like, I think he played for the Nationals. So I looked, and he does.
Like it was like relatively recent, right? Or is he still in one of them?
His last season was 2021. But yeah, I would like to say I wouldn't know this if I didn't think of his name before looking it up.
No, it's not Caratini. Like I know because I remember like playing this show and I see his name and it's gonna bother me.
Well, he does bother me. His path at the big league could have been way different.
He wasn't well known either, was he? He was just basically almost like a backup.
No, he was a starter for a while.
Really?
In his initial city, he was a 2-time All-Star. Then he refused to trade one place and went to another place, and his career jumped off the cliff.
He was an all-star with one of these teams?
His original team, he was a 2-time All-Star.
Which was which team?
I can't tell you that.
I feel like it's gonna hit me like Richard, you already Googled it, so you already know the answer. So basically you already have the win.
I knew the answer, but I had to know the answer to Google it though. I had to know the answer to Google it. I'm giving you hints, man.
Give me a hint. You already have the answer though, and you say you knew it.
I did. Yeah, I can't just look up. Oh, who played for the Nationals and the Brewers? Actually, I probably could, but I didn't.
Mhm.
You can look. You can look at my search history next time we're together. Don't worry.
Where's National? I'm gonna like.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't remember this person playing for the Nationals. I was just like, they might have.
Was this
Maybe.
Stephen Vogt again?
It's not Steven. Steven Vogt. Oh,
Oh,
I guess we did say Steven Vogt played for the Brewers. I don't. But no, he never played for the Nationals.
yeah. I don't think it put in that.
That would
I
have
was
been a
gonna say.
wild. That would have been a wild block.
I know. I was gonna say like, is this Stephen Vogt again? Like, no way.
I mean, let me look. I don't. I don't think he played for the Nationals.
Is this Jonathan Lucroy?
This is Jonathan Lucroy. Yep, that's exact. That is correct.
My God, what a bozo. Honestly, he wasn't bad back in the day, but
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
all right.
oh, oh,
God, I
oh.
gotta think even more.
This is gonna end in another tie as long as I can actually think of one here.
It's like sucks because the worst part is my brain is just fried.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, but
it keeps me up at night.
I know I'm like wake up in the middle of the night. Ah, I knew it.
White Sox Brewers. Oh, that's a toughie. Oh, he never plays for the Brewers. Omar Narvaez, Brewers, White Sox.
dude, you just like know them all. It's like weird.
I got nothing. I have literally have nothing better to do. It's incredible what I remember and what I don't. Believe me.
I mean, I feel
Heard
like you
that
are a bigger
before.
baseball guy than I am. I mean, baseball's my favorite sport, but I know White Sox Royals. I know there was just like a recent trade. Wasn't John Jay on both of them?
Uh, maybe.
It's like one of them. I know. Like, well, no, we're gonna go
He
just like
was. He was. John Jay was on both.
all right,
No,
and
I'll
then
give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Royals Padres, James
James
Shields.
Shields. Yeah.
I said it first. I win. Just kidding. There's no way I can win anyway. The
Another
loopy
draw.
pimple.
I'm impressed you thought of Jonathan Lucroy. I was
I'm
hoping you would, but at the same time, I was
Well, I was
just
just,
like,
mainly just
this
in
will
here
be
thinking
weird.
of Brewers catchers.
That's
I
fair.
don't know. Well, I
Well,
won't lie. The
that was
one
how I got to
catcher,
Narvaez.
he wasn't even the catcher I was like thinking of in the first place. I can't think of the other guy's name, but all right.
That's fair.
One more.
Yeah, one more. All right, and this time, if we
No matter
tie,
what.
we're going off numbers, and if we tie, we'll start going like down the sides, and then if we're still tied after that, then uh, we'll figure it out.
I'm confused what you mean by that, but all right.
We'll cross the bridge if and when it happens. Hopefully, one of us just wins this time.
All right.
How much
First
you got?
team down will be the Twins.
All right. First team across is the Tigers. I just made our life difficult.
Second team down, I will do team we haven't done yet.
Um, I'm sure there's a couple, but
Oh,
covered a decent
Braves.
amount. Okay.
Who's yours?
The Reds. Random number generators killing me today, bro.
Three, I'm gonna go with the Mets.
Okay. Um, the Angels are gonna be my last one.
All right. Best part is I go first, baby. Sheesh.
Yep.
Tigers Twins. Torrey Hunter.
Yep. Reds, Braves, Brandon Phillips.
Tigers Mets. Justin Verlander.
I think this guy played for Detroit. I know he played for the Braves.
Just say it, because I mean, I already know. I know Tigers players.
I know you do. That's why I wish that the
Just
random
say it,
number
and I'll tell
generator
you if
didn't
you did or
screw me
not.
over.
I'm not gonna tell you no. I'll be
Did
truthful.
Eric Ibar play for the Tigers? I feel like he did. I feel like he
Pretty
did
sure.
just for like a little bit.
I think he did. And if that's a player you think about of all his players, it's kind of weird.
I just remember Eric Ibar for another reason I can't name. Can't
Yeah, he played for the
specify currently.
Tigers.
Let's
Why?
go!
I don't know why he's the player. Literally, you could have thought like Shane Green, Justin Henry Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy doesn't count yet. He didn't appear for either team.
It counts in my book. Angels Braves. Raciel Iglesias.
Yeah, I was gonna go for Andrelton Simmons, but yeah, that works. Man, we're gonna tie again. Uh, um, gotta figure out where I want to block you up. We'll
Can't really block
go.
him.
I know. We'll go.
Pretty much screwed.
We'll go Sonny Gray, Reds Twins.
Reds Twins. Reds Mets.
There's a couple.
Oh, Justin Wilson. Pretty sure he's played for the Mets and the
That's
Reds.
actually not the one I was thinking of, but that's right.
He played for the Tigers too. That's why I thought of him. Because
That's fair.
We went to one of them after he was done with us.
This is the one square I think I don't know off the top of my head.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, Noah Syndergaard, Mets Angels.
Literally, this is a tie. Angels Twins.
Yeah.
Angels Twins. Did Anderson and Simmons play for both of them? But didn't you already mention that? Oh wait, no, you didn't mention it. That was the one you said, but
Yeah, I think he did play for the Twins. I think you're right. Yeah, he did because it was during COVID. Yeah, you're right. All right. So, do you want to play again, or do you want to try the sides?
what do you mean by sides?
I don't know. I guess doing the sides is more for when you're just going for numbers. Well, I guess we'll have to make another board. I guess.
Oh Lord, that's more paper.
This is a long episode just by virtue of playing games.
Yeah,
It's
literally
going to
just
3.
playing a game. We're filling in time. All right,
Gotta listen
this
to our
gotta be the
stupid
last.
voices. One would think so.
I won't lie. I knew a lot more than I thought I would go than the last one. I was
I'm
like
impressed.
shocking myself. I'm like, sheesh. Oh boy.
All right.
All right. What do you got?
My first one's gonna be Oakland.
First one across, right?
Yeah.
The first one going down will be
That's
the
another team
Red
we haven't done yet.
Sox. Red
The Red Sox. That's one we haven't done yet. That's a good one. I'm gonna go
probably the other one.
St. Louis for my second one.
Cards. What team even done?
There's a couple we haven't done.
Do Mets again.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's just like thinking. Pick a team.
That's fair.
Pick a last team we haven't done. Don't use the numbers.
What?
Just pick a team we haven't done yet. Don't pick the numbers.
I know I am. That's why I picked St. Louis.
We haven't done the card yet.
No, we haven't. Let's Diamondbacks. We haven't done the Diamondbacks.
D-backs. My last team will be Baltimore.
Okay. Yeah, they were another one that were on my list.
All right, you go first.
I go first this time. Oh.
You might actually have me this one because honestly, my brain's kind of.
All right, well, I'm going to try to play around it, I guess. We're going to start with Mitch Moreland, Oakland Red Sox.
A's Mets, Yoenis Cespedes.
I'm really glad you thought of that because I was like, there is somebody here that I should definitely know. Um, Boston and Arizona. Wade Miley.
God, I haven't heard that name forever. Cards, Red Sox. No,
Oh, I have one. Oh, I have one. I just thought of it.
that was like a bunch I'm thinking of. My mind's just going.
I feel that.
Cards, Red Sox. Andrew Miller play in Boston?
I think he made an appearance. I think you're right. Let me look.
It's almost like I was thinking like him, Will Middlebrooks.
Yep,
I think
he did in fact play for both.
let's go. Oh, my lordy.
My guess for that would have been John Lester.
Oh yeah, he did play for St. Louis.
Yes, he did.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh my god, man. Oh,
We've done Baltimore yet.
I know.
I don't lie.
Um,
Baltimore, Arizona. I can't really think of anyone, dude. That just seems like it's.
that's funny. Actually, yeah, that is funny. Mark Trumbo, Baltimore, Arizona.
Oh yeah, we just talked about that. Yeah.
So
That's
where are you playing
Diamondback.
defense at? Where are you playing defense?
Oh shit.
Oh, I've got one. I've got one. I'm so mad I didn't think of it sooner. I got one. Which makes me more mad because I thought of this player and I was like, oh, he could be in that square. And I was like, no, he can't be in that square. He's just in a different
It's
square.
D-backs. I'm thinking of a player, but it's just like
Locked in for the win.
did Starling Marte play in Arizona?
He did.
He did.
Yes, that's correct. And for the W, Carlos Beltran. Mets Cardinals.
I think he is one of the most overrated players ever. I
That's
do not
fair.
think. I mean, it's a win for you, but I won't lie. I never ever thought Carlos Beltran was good.
For
I
some
don't
reason,
know.
I sat here and I was like, Carlos Beltran never played for the Red Sox, right? No, he
I don't
played
think
for
he
the
did.
Mets. I'm just dumb.
That whole Baltimore row, like Baltimore A's, Cards, O's, like
Yeah, I have no clue. I'm not gonna
Mark
lie.
Trumbo was good, but we literally just talked about that, so that was kind of a
I
given.
know that's why I was just like, oh. Oh, Adam Jones would have worked for that. Adam Jones played for the Diamondbacks.
I guess that's right because Baltimore just said here leave.
Yeah, they're just like, no, we like Cedric Mullins more. Get out of here.
I'm trying to think of a player who played for the O's and A's. I'm looking it up right now.
It makes me mad because I should definitely be able to do this. Oh wait, hang on. I think I figured out how to actually look. All right, let's shout out baseball reference. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Here, I actually have a list now.
For what?
All right. So Fernando Abad is a name.
Yeah, I have
Aaron
one. I have it
Brooks,
pulled up right now. It's the only player I actually recognize.
Jack
Chad Bradford.
Cuss, Chad Bradford. I forgot he played for Baltimore. Brody's screaming to the hilltops right now just because it's Moneyball. Craig Gentry is the name I knew. Jason Hamill.
There's someone
Rich
named
Hill.
Bump
Rich Hill
Hadley.
played for the Orioles. Oh, Nick Hundley. Edwin Jackson. I cannot believe none of us just threw out Edwin Jackson.
Ryan Lavarnway is on here.
He played for the Orioles?
Yeah.
Oh, you're down further than I am. I was like, I didn't see that. I haven't got that.
TJ McFarland, I actually recognize
Actually,
that. Renato
Renato
Nunez.
Nunez. Nice. I recognize the name Arthur Rhodes. Eddie Robinson. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Oh, Miguel Tejada. Oh, I'm so stupid. Danny Valencia. There's
Huh.
another one. Jemiah Weeks.
It's crazy.
Danny Valencia, man.
Carlos Rodon's going to start the season on the IL.
Yeah, I did see that today. I forgot to mention that.
Akil Badu's still home, just like a little bit ago.
What?
Yeah, Akil
Stealing
Badu's
home
still
is
home.
crazy to me. Like, how do
It
you
was
do
like
that?
it was a rundown between first and second. They had the Tigers player, and then Badu just stole home.
That's crazy.
Wow. Alrighty. Got anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, just looking forward to watching more World Baseball Classic. Looking
Oh
forward to
yeah,
getting regular season going.
I'm
Looking
so ready. I'm
forward
ready for
to
hen season.
Mud Hens opening day. Super excited. It's going to be a great season overall.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it. This has been Double Barrel Action, episode 4. I'll be sure to check out this podcast, all the other episodes. Check out Hot Take Sports, all of those episodes. Use code HTS for $20 off your first purchase on SeatGeek. And I'll follow socials, Double Barrel Action and Hot Take Sports 16. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.